I'm so scared. Am I going mad? You monster! You said this cage was to protect me. Let me go. I don't feel like doing anything. Nothing catches my attention. It's a strange sort of boredom. I need to be saved. Help me. Am I going mad? Even if I grew wings and escaped, I would still be trapped by my own mind.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful.
I'm afraid so. You're entirely bonkers. But I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. Embrace it. Your madness will bring you the Wonderland after dark.
Baby, 'cause in the dark you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath that I'm sticking out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the war has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards.
Natural instinct of a being is to seek happiness. However, due to the world pressures and influences, one is trapped into the darkness of their own thoughts. This is symbolized by trapping of the character in the bottles of our own mind. When someone follows their own instincts and accepts the madness of their thoughts, we keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we are curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down to new paths. Keep believing in magic and you might find your own wonderland. Firstly, using the Honeydew Mia primer, I have already prepped my skin. Next, I'm using some homemade latex with cotton, creating 3D looking roots. Next, I'm creating the structure for the clock using the eyeliner in golden olive. Outlining it using the Epic ink liner, and I'm going to put some shadows all over it. Using the same liner, I'm going to draw the roses and the leaves and going to outline all of the structures that we have to place. Next, using the NYX Professional Makeup Liquid Swell Lipstick in Kitten Heels, I'm going to fill up all the roses as the base, and then I'm going to layer it up with different shadows using the Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette, using the black shadow at the outer corners. And next, I'm going to use the UV paints to layer it up. Also using the yellow and green UV paints on the stems and filling up the sparse areas with black paint, and then filling up with eyeshadow to make it pop. Next, I'm going to fill in rest of the leaves and the structures with first paint and then eyeshadow. With the gold liner, this will highlight our object. I'm going to cover up my brows with the wax and the Stay Matte Not Flat powder. Next, using the retractable liner in Ruby and white liquid liner, I'm going to draw and fill in the teeth on one side of face. Created an outline for the face and filling it in with white. And then I'm going to create shadows for the teeth and going to make it more 3D. Next, taking the maroon shade from the Off Tropic palette, I'm going to give my nose a contour and layering it with black to make it more structured, taking it upwards till the brows and blending it in. For the lips and the eyes, I'm taking the black paint and going to set it with the black powder. For eyes, I'm going for a bolder editorial look. Using the Epic ink liner, I'm going to create different dots in an ombre effect. I wanted to focus more on the eyes, so I used the white base for my face. I'm going to create the rose on my face using the same Epic liner. This is very precise and helped me create it. And Using a black shadow, I'm going to blend in the edges and then I'm going to create small petals up till my lips. With the maroon shade, I'm contouring my forehead. I cut up small pieces of these feathers and stuck it above my eyes using a lash glue. Rhinestones on the outline of my face, and then I'm filling up this scar on my forehead. Finishing up with my arms and my lashes. Using the epic ink liner in black, I'm going to create all the objects, Alice and butterflies coming out of the jar. The medical tape, I'm going to stick this castle on my body and I'm going to draw on it and fill so it looks continuous, and then going to create the rest of the structures on the body and the neck. I'm filling the flowers, the rabbit hole layer by layer with the colors and then creating details on it. I'm using the white shadow to create different highlights, and using the epic ink liner after layering, I'm going to create more details on it. Using the retractable lip liner and ruby in the popping areas. It dries matte, it looks beautiful. Some final details with the help of the epic ink liner and white liquid liner for my neckline, and perfect filter eyeshadow in rustic to give it the shadows. For the body area, use the peach and indigo shades, and later I'm going to pat with colors so to make it last long and pop better. Moving on to the face, I'm using the epic ink liner to create all the structures and objects and all the characters, covering my eyebrows with the wax and powder. Further creating all the details and using a glide on white eyeliner pencil. It also dries matte and it looks beautiful. Next, with matte lip cream in Madrid to fill in the lock and the keys, and further filling the flowers and the Mad Hatter hat with other creatures and characters on the face. Filling on the wrist area with the indigo shade and patting with the powder so to make it last longer. Next, going on to my eyeshadow. The brush from the end will help you blend better and make sure that you are not going very harsh on blending. I lined my lower lash line using the white liner and creating all dots above and below the eyes. Use the epic ink liner for the outline and wing liner. Done with my lashes, and now we are done with the second look. I hope you really like it and support me through. Creating different cutouts of heart and clock and flowers, I joined them together over a headband.
Under my